Hola familia, it's Alex. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. So today I have my 10 in 2020 Project Pan update. So we have 10 products here that are rolling and I have quite a bit of progress on some of these items. And then other items I am kind of a little bit behind on. I do have some rollouts, so I'm excited about that. I will put those at the end to keep you guys in suspense. But first, if you're new to my channel, welcome to the familia. My name is Alejandra. I'm an eyeshadow enthusiast with a dash Project Pan. That is something that interests you. Subscribe, join us. And now without further ado, let's get on with the update. Okay, so let's start out with our first product, and that is this Jordana Rock and Rose lip liner. So as you guys can see from the tallies, I still have some product left in here. I don't have much, but it's there. The reason why this is not done as of yet is because of this whole virus thing, and I'm not using too many creamy lip products, so it's kind of been a little bit difficult for me. Last year I panned quite a bit of lip liners, and this year I think I barely even did 2. So I know it's a big drastic change, and a lot of us are having a lot of trouble with lip products solely because of this whole entire virus situation and the whole mask wearing thing. But this I'm hoping will be done next month. I don't think it'll linger more than a month. I am wearing it today with the lip product that I am wearing. That's a lot of wearing. But it should be done next month. It should be done. Moving on to the next product. This is my Lorac eyeliner. The eyeliner that I am using all the time as my tight line. So when you guys see the tally, you guys can see that it doesn't look like I have brought it down much, but you guys can clearly see that I am using it. The only issue with this is going to be here for eternity. This is going to be here for a long time. I do like this eyeliner. There's nothing wrong with it. It hasn't dried up on me. So I'm going to continue to use this until, you know, whenever I feel like it, basically. Up next is my Cosmetics Corrector. I believe I took a picture of this last month. You're not going to see much of a difference. I am starting to use this a little bit more, so you might be able to see a little bit of progress on here. The only problem with this is that because I have a tan, I'm not using it as much. I haven't been using it that much this whole entire summer. I just did, and I am wearing it today solely because with a tropical storm that hit us last week, you guys, I'm not even joking with you guys, I've had this horrible pressure headache for days. The tropical storm came Tuesday. By Wednesday, so Wednesday of last week all the way up until Tuesday. No, what are we? Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Oh my gosh, I'm getting my days. So from Wednesday till Saturday, I had this massive headache and there was nothing. I was drinking water like crazy. Finally realized it was a migraine. I had a migraine for days. Look at my teeth. I had it for days and I realized it was a migraine due to the heat and stuff. I know having electricity, I'm older, so I can't handle that kind of stuff anymore that well. But I started to use this because I noticed that my dark circles were getting bad. They were getting bad and I needed something. So I started to use it. I'm going to get into the habit of starting to use it now that we are starting to transition into fall, which I'm very upset about because that means we're going to be stuck indoors more often. But I am using this. This will not be done by the end of the year. I don't even think I'll hit pan, which is fine. I am not rushing to use this up at all. Let's move on to my complexion product. This is my Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation. So when I brought this in, it's a hot mess right now. This is like the worst packaging. I'm sorry, but look at that. It's all dirty, and as much as I try to clean it, it's just disgusting. I clean it often and it still gets gunky on the edges. I don't like that. I don't like this packaging at all. You might be able to see that there's a bunch of spots here, so I'm probably down to here with this foundation. This, when I rolled it in, it was 132 grams. Currently it is at 129, so I am using it. I dip in twice on the back of my hand and then I mix it in with my cream bronzer that I have.
Oh my gosh, can I stop getting lipstick on my teeth? This is why I don't wear these bracelets.
It just always gets on my teeth. Stop. I am a hot mess today, let me tell you. So I want to finish this up. I like the finish of this foundation, but I have a feeling I will never find my perfect shade. It's just very difficult when it comes to Clinique's foundations. They tend to be too orange, like too pink, or too peach. It's never neutral. I can never find a neutral one. And I don't even know if I want to find it because of this packaging. I love the finish. I am wearing it today. I do love the finish of this foundation. It just sucks that I'm not enjoying it to the fullest because it doesn't match me very well. I sometimes feel like I look too ashy. Sometimes I feel like I look too peachy. It all depends on, I guess, what I am doing that day. But I want to finish this up it's going to be difficult when the wintertime comes because this really doesn't work for me in the wintertime. Right now, I'm able to figure it out, but who knows? So we're going to keep going until I just can't use this anymore. And if I have to roll it out until next summer, then I'm going to have to do that. My Ciate powder. So this I rolled in last month for the first time. This is the coconut setting powder. So I don't know if you guys can see how much product I have left in here. It's not much. So this I started out with 54 grams. Right now it is at 49 grams. This has a coconut scent, and I'm not a coconut fan, and a lot of you guys had either mentioned to just pass it along, which I did try, or keep it open so the scent doesn't linger. And that's what I actually did. I kept this open, and the scent isn't that bad. It's not as bad as it was in the beginning. So I only smell it when I put it on my face, but then it dissipates, so it doesn't linger. I don't feel like I smell it throughout the day under my nose. It's a nice finely milled powder. I just feel like now that I am a true medium skin tone at the moment, I don't think it'll work for anybody any deeper than me, because even now I feel like I see a gray cast on my face. Whenever I take certain pictures or I'm out in the light, I can tell that this gives me a gray cast. So if you have medium to deeper skin tones, don't get this. This is way too white base. It's not a colorless powder. It's a white setting powder. So this would probably work better for me if I'm lighter, but right now I'm only setting my T-zone. I'm not setting my whole face, so it's kind of making it work, but I would not buy this. This I got in a BoxyCharm. I will tell you right now, I would not buy it. One, for the scent. Two, because of that reason. I'm limited to when I can use it because it's so stark white. But if you are porcelain de fair, I think this would be great for you. Even light skin tones could get away with it, but I would not spend the money on this. So I want to finish this up. I'm hoping to be able to be done this before the end of the year. Moving on to the next product. This is my Skindinavia Post Makeup Recovery Spray. So this is what it looks like. You can obviously tell that I can't see the packaging. I could probably feel it's probably somewhere around right here. We started out with 117 grams. We are at 96 grams. I spray this all over my face to kind of mesh everything together. And I love to spray this on my beauty sponge to kind of press everything in, or under my eyes when I need a little retouching. So it's come in handy. So I want to finish this up. I'm thinking another month and a half with this product, and I should be done with it. My e.l.f. concealer. So this concealer is interesting because I weighed it last month and it was 30 grams. I weighed it today, it's 30 grams. So you can clearly see how much I've used out of it. Can you see how much? So what I did is I actually marked how much I've used it. This was brand new when I brought it in, and I've used that much of it so far. Isn't that exciting? I didn't think I would be able to see that, but actually, to be honest with you, if I look down even further, I am probably even lower than that. I am lower than that. I'm probably, when I bring down the wand, I'm probably like halfway done with this. This is a nice concealer, I'll tell you this. Okay, here is my rundown of this concealer. This is a nice concealer. It is hydrating under the eyes without being so emollient that it's too much where it creases a lot. It doesn't crease on me, but the problem is now that it is humid and it is hot and I've really tested this out, it doesn't last a long time on me. I feel like if I am wearing this concealer and I am outside, the humidity breaks it down a lot faster. I see the creasing happen right on the edges of my under eye, and you can tell that it's breaking apart. Like it breaks apart under here. And it also makes whatever mascara I have on my lower lash line kind of go into it. So I have like this black line that goes across from it. I already tested it out multiple times, so I don't trust it. I can't trust this one like my MAC Pro Longwear. This is a good one for the winter time. This is a good one for a shorter amount of time during the summer, or if you're indoors in air conditioner or climate control. If you're outside in the heat, humidity, at a barbecue, at a gathering, something outside for a long period of time, this breaks down. At least it breaks down on me and my oily skin, so I can't wear this all day. Unfortunately, it was good up until now. So for that, to be honest with you guys, once I'm done this one and the second one, I won't buy this again. It's good in a pinch, but I need something that I don't need to babysit. And I've already had to babysit it twice in 2 different events where I was outside and I come inside and I'm like, what the heck just happened to my under eyes? So I can't trust it for that reason. My Hourglass Powder. So this one is now starting to weigh the same thing as it did. It's 64 grams, which means at this point I've already found how much it weighs. I will show you a picture where I was before because we did hit pan, and this is where we are right now. I have been wearing down the center more, and I can tell you that only the corners have the full product on them, and not actually the whole entire thing. So I'm very excited about this. I'm wearing it today. I've been wearing it every day. This, I have a feeling, will last me another 2 to 3 more months, and then I should be done with this one. I don't think this one will stay till the end of the year. I think this should be done before the year ends. So that's very exciting. I finally got to use one of the 3 that I have. Now for my eye primer. This is the Urban Decay Eye Primer Potion. We started out here. First update, we were down here, and you guys, it's completely done. I have squeezed the crap out of this. I liked it, but again, I told you guys it's very similar to my Milani one, the primer one that I used up a year or 2 ago. So I wouldn't buy this. I have 2 more in my collection. So I'm rolling this one out, and I'll tell you, towards the end of this one, it was drier. The formula was a bit drier, and I didn't like it because it started to stick to my lid, so it became a little bit harder to use. So if you're going to use these and yours are older, I would recommend to mix it, so that way you're not getting the crappy towards the end basically, and then having to rush through it if you don't want to. So I'm very excited to have another primer done for this year. So this one shall be rolled out. Last product is my Becca Opal. So I shared with you guys where I was last month. I had a nice dip in it. I was using it. I have been loving this highlighter. This highlighter is just beautiful if you have medium to deeper skin tones. It just looks so good on you. I mean, I am so infatuated with this one. I love it. I love this one. I think I will never ever not have this one. It just looks so beautiful. Glow within. You look like that golden goddess that you want without having that starkness on you. It actually looks like a glow. So you guys, we have hit pan. We have hit pan, and it's a nice decent pan. I'm so happy about this one. This is beautiful. I love this one. I have raved about it the whole time it's been in this project pan. It's been on my mind since the springtime to put this in a project pan. I'm so happy I hit pan on it. It's a beautiful, beautiful highlighter. I genuinely like this one a ton, a ton. So this is another one that I will be rolling out since I did hit my goal on this one as well. All right, you guys. So now that we've gone through the 10 products, we have 2 rollouts, the Opal and my eye primer. So I'm going to share with you guys the 2 products that I've chosen to roll in. First off, we're going to roll in another eyeshadow primer. Today's the first day I've actually used this one. So I know it's brand new. Going to mark it to be about right here. I feel like it's right there. So I will mark it, and we're going to completely try to use this up. It is the same size as this one. Nope, this one's a little bit bigger. So you guys can see the one that I'm rolling in is a little bit bigger, has more product in it. Let's see if this one says 0.13 ounces. Yeah, this one has this one was 0.13 fluid ounces. This was 0.20. So this one definitely has a lot more to it. So this is going to probably extend itself a little bit longer. And I think I only have 2 more full size of these left, and then that's it. The rest are all my Lorac ones. So I'm going to roll this in, and we're going to continue to use that eye primer for the rest of the year. I'm sure that'll stay here for the rest of the year. And then I want to challenge myself. I have been using a lot of my nude or neutral lip liners, so I need to start getting more use out of my colorful ones, and I don't have many reds. This one is starting to dry out, so I want to use this one. This is my Fiona Styles Creamy Longwear one in Westmoreland. So it's this red one right here. This is what it looks like right here. So my goal with this one is just to use as much as I can towards the end of the year. I don't think I will finish this up unless I am wearing a lot of deep vampy colors. Because we're going to start going into the winter, the fall winter time, I start to wear more deeper vampy lip products, which this will go with very well. I did pan a shade a little bit lighter than this, more rosy, beginning of this year, and I found it difficult to mix in with my nudes because it would change my nudes. But like I said, since we're transitioning, like this could work really well with this one, but I didn't use it. And I'm almost done with this one. So I figured once I'm done with this one, I can just concentrate on this whenever I possibly can, because I always need some sort of lip liner with my lip products, because that's just who I am. And I want to challenge myself and try to use this as much as I can. I don't think I'll finish it. If I do, lordy lordy, I am the queen of lip liners if I could do that, but I don't even have faith in myself to do that. So we're gonna roll this one in, and we're gonna just see how much progress I can get out of it. Alrighty, you guys, so that is the end of my update. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much for watching and dealing with my lipstick all over my teeth constantly. That's so annoying to me, at least. So anyway, I will put more videos right over here for your enjoyment. Until then, bye guys.